Hi everyone, I'm Lacey Getling. Today I was just in my bathroom and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try a get ready with me little thing because I'm living out my 14-year-old dreams of being a YouTube star. So I'm having a flare up right now with my acne. This one's pretty much gone, so that's good. I can feel a little baby trying to come up for sure. This side is pretty mad right now. I don't know where the fuck these bitches are coming from on my cheek. I like never get cheek acne. I don't know what's happening. Some acne going on my forehead. Usually doesn't happen either. I must be going through some sort of hormonal change. But oh well, that's my skin. I'm human. Years ago I would have cared a lot about showing that to people, but I'm 24 years old and could give absolutely two fucks. Let's do some makeup. I barely wear makeup anymore these days because of my skin. I just washed it and I just did some things that I'm supposed to do to my face. So if it looks blotchy and red, it's just because my face is very sensitive. First thing I put on is this Becca Backlight priming filter that I'm pretty sure I got from my best friend. I usually get most of her makeup that she doesn't want and I try it out. Go me, right? You know, I really don't know the purpose of it. I think it just makes you look glowy. I'm gonna take my, I'm gonna try to be a beauty guru like I know how to do that. Morphe X Ariel, Kylie Jenner's beauty, what are they called? Makeup artist. I spent a lot of time checking Morphe's website like every day trying to buy these and I'm very excited. This is the foundation brush. It's a kabuki brush or something like it, I think. I'm trying to know my stuff. I don't know. And this brush is A24. Like me. No wonder I love it so much. 24! Apparently all of his brushes, well the A is Ariel obviously. Every number on it is a like significant year in his life, like age in his life, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna just put in the places that I want. That was way too much, oh my god. Oh, yeah. I'm shiny, glowy, in all the right places. And next I use the Bobbi Brown foundation. It does have SPF in it. I'm pretty sure I got this from my best friend as well, so shout out Sarah, thank you for everything. Perks of having a bestie who once worked at Sephora. Lancome Camouflage foundation, you guessed it, from the best. I'm gonna put it over my trouble areas. I usually don't try to cover up, but today I'm feeling a little insecure. So I'm gonna take A19. It has a flat end and another flat end. Is it gonna come out? Okay, wow. Those are gone, you can't see those. Gosh, you know that one meme that's like the Rice Krispie treat and girls that have acne that put makeup on over it and it's all bumpy and shit? I relate so hard to that. I didn't get acne until I was an adult. I didn't have facial acne. Definitely had body acne as a teenager, but did not have facial acne until I hit college. I don't know why. I did Curology for a while, and after a while, my acne just came back. So I was like, well, I'm done paying for this shit. I did try to up my prescription. I tried to change it. Nothing worked. I don't like medication. I don't want to get on it. I'll let it do its thing, go through its course. I'm sure hopefully by 30 my acne's gone, but who knows? Now it's foundation time. Pretty sure. I don't fucking know. Bobbi Brown foundation. Sand 2. This foundation is very lightweight. A little goes a long way. I don't like heaviness. I'm probably gonna ask my brother if I can borrow some music or have some music. So the music that's behind this right now is probably gonna be his. Probably is his. So this is me promoting him, which means I have to now use his music because I can't use someone else's music. I can say it's his. There's no special technique I use. I just paint it on. I used to want to be a cosmetologist. In my first 2 years of college, when I was going to community college, I did a lot of like high schoolers makeup. I did a few bridal makeup. Which probably shouldn't have been doing, but they were trying to save money. I get it. I think they went really well. There's one horrific story I have that will forever haunt me, and that's just for another time. Don't forget the neck. I honestly hate the feeling of foundation, especially since I barely wear makeup anymore these days. It just feels gross. I feel gross. I count down the hours until I can take this shit off. Do I look caked yet? My skin is also, you can see that it catches on. Just, my skin type is just god-awful. Not god-awful. I love myself, okay? I always get my eyelids because my eyelids are darker than the rest of my skin. Next up, I'm pretty sure I bought them. It's extremely old, should not be using it. It does have like the 6-month thing on it. Yeah, should not be using it, but I do anyway. I don't care. I don't know. Do I care? I only put it here because if you put too much, it just goes everywhere, and I just want it to go flip. Like to give myself the lift with the concealer. If you keep with the Beauty Blender and you go up this way, follow your eyes up there, it looks like you're lifted. I don't try to contour my nose too much. My nose is not straight, so I don't like to call attention to that. I put concealer here because I contour and I like when this area is lighter. Beauty Blender it up in this bitch. And I do my T-zone first, always. This is also a beauty blender from Ariel as well. That needs to be cleaned. Please don't judge me. Getting older means fine lines. I have fine lines. I'm sure you can see them because my whole life my eyebrows are heavy. So I've always done this instinctively. And so this line has created. Nothing a little filler can't fix. Just kidding, but also maybe not just kidding. So this is what I mean. You start inner and then you go out and up. I'm not a big fan of like a ton of concealer, like that look where it's just like all over you. I used to do that, don't get me wrong, very 2016-esque, but just not about it anymore these days. 2016, I was caked to the gods. One time when I was 18 and I was modeling, I had someone comment, I wasn't wearing a lot of makeup in the photos, and I was insecure about it, and someone commented on the photo and was like, you look beautiful, less is more. And I was like, less is more. Of course, I went through the phase of when 2016, well, that was 2016. Well, actually, I think that was 2017. I don't know. I already went through the huge makeup phase. In 2018, I was still wearing a ton of makeup. And then I was like, you know what? Less is more. Let's just not wear makeup. Then when I went to a 4-year, I was like, I just don't have time for this shit. So, and guess what? People still loved me the same. So makeup does not make you have friends. It doesn't. Sorry, I've been looking down here. It doesn't. Just be yourself. Like, I'm strange and weird, and I love that about me. God, I would hate to try to conform to society and conform to like what people would want me to be. That's silly. I have this Anastasia, I don't know if it's called gel contour, liquid contour. It's definitely not liquid. Cream contour. And I like to use this, actually a cream contour brush, a 58. He's not even 58, what? I just dip it into this shade. As you can tell, I use it the most. Light Sculpt. The other names are like Banana, Havana, Java, and this one's Light Sculpt. Yeah, and you guessed it, this is also from Sarah. Shout out Sarah. And I just dab. Look at that. Gorge. Of course, I don't do too much. I love a more natural. What am I doing? This isn't powder. Do you see that? I did that twice. Anyway, I just put it in the area that I would be contouring or have cheekbones galore. I used to do a lot lower, but I like pushing it up. I always do my temples as well. Just the thing I've always done since I started wearing makeup or started contouring. I just feel like you should contour your temples. I did a Get Ready With Me when I was like 19, 20 on Snapchat, so it was like 1 minute. It was like 1 minute for each thing, and even if I didn't even finish that thing, I would just continue a new video, was still doing it, and this shit was like 30 minutes long. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I uploaded it to my Facebook and everything, hoping people would watch it, and I looked back on it and I was like, oh god, that was so incredibly boring. I really used to try to pretend to be something. So once my forehead and such is done, I like to take some of this and put it on my chin. I like to have it appear that I have a smaller chin. I'm just gonna start from here. I don't really like the look of it going all the way up to your eyebrows, so I just kind of start there. Next is liquid blush. I live by this shit. Bobbi Brown's liquid or cream blush. It's my fave. It's in the shade Pale Pink 11. Got it from my friend Kristen years ago. It's disgusting. I probably shouldn't keep using it, but I do anyway. I take that contour brush again, the 58 one. I just barely tap because it's like, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see that pink. And I like to put it on the apples of my cheeks. I do a very light amount. You can always go darker, but you can't go from darker to lighter without just taking all of it off. Now, we powder. And I use Coty Airspun from the Walmarts and any drugstore really, because it's cheap and it lasts literally forever. I don't even know when I got this, so. And I'm gonna take this fluffy brush, which is A21. Let me kind of just go to town. I don't like the too powdered look. It's just not a good look for me. Just getting my T-zone first. And probably an hour, my face is going to be incredibly oily. We're just gonna go right over everything we just did. And of course, the eyeballs. Don't forget to powder your neck. Gonna use this guy. This is A20. I'm just kind of using random brushes at this point. I don't really care. And we're gonna do the very, very, very under eye. I just pat it all in. Okay, so face is not quite done yet. We still have like a few more things to do. We're going to powder bronze. I use this brush. This brush is amazing. A22. Oh my gosh, it's like not compact. It's very like, all of the product gets in and like flawlessly pushes it everywhere it needs to go. I don't even know how to explain it. Now I'm gonna go right over where it was. Oh, that was my Hoola bronzer, by the way. It's also extremely old. Then I have this Cover FX palette thing here. I'm gonna use this blush here. I think it's just called Blush. Fardage. I don't know. I'm just gonna do the same thing over my blush. And I'm sure you guessed it. This is also from Sarah. I have such a vivid memory from a church musical I was in with that song. We're not done. I am going to go ahead and just put on some Laura Geller Charming Pink highlight. I don't remember where this came from. Probably came from Sarah. I don't remember buying it, so I don't know. Make me shiny. Carve this part out right here to make me look like I have extremely strong cheekbones. Now we move on to the brows. Just use NYX Brow Professional. I start from the bottom. And then I just kind of fill it in from here. I don't worry about the top. I do draw some strokes. Next, I'm just gonna carve it out. I'm gonna take this foundation, this concealer again, with this guy, the A19, and I'm gonna only carve out the bottom. I do not do the top. gonna move on to my shadow. I don't do much shadow. Today will not be a crazy shadow day. No need for it. Start by using Kylie Cosmetics. This is her first, the bronze palette. It's very old. As you can see, I used this one the most. There's a little sliver left that I'm still going to continue to use. With this guy, A20 again, go into my crease only. I do like to drag it out. Hey ladies. My ear just popped. Really unsure why. I just like a darker crease with a lighter lid. And I kind of just keep going over it until it's reached the shade that I enjoy. I don't want a lot for Christmas. I really decided I wanted to do this because I was feeling really down. I had someone very near and dear to my heart pass away. My former drama teacher from high school, who was a very dear friend of mine, passed away from COVID a few days ago, and I have kind of just been laying in bed, not really doing anything. So I was like, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do my makeup, we're gonna go to this family thing, okay. And then I'm going to do my under eye. I usually only do the outer portion with that same shade. Now I have this matte nude. All the names are so cute. Like this one's Matt Johnson, Matt Garcia. All these guys named Matt. So clever. All right, and I go in with actually Matt Garcia, this one here at the top, very lightly. And I just kind of do the outer portion of my crease, really. And drag it towards the middle there. I'm gonna go in with this guy here. This is A18. I'll take that Meet Garcia, and I will create a little wing. I create my wing from the bottom out, and then I fill in the rest. See that line? And I'll fill in the rest. Also gives that lift. Try to make it as light as possible. Oh, hi. There. Then I kind of just put some in the outer edge. Mascara. I always use the Sugar Rush Lash Smoothie. And I curl the lashes. They don't stay. I have a very straight lash. Put it on. They will fall, so don't get used to this look. Then I only put mascara on the outer. Also tried doing the thing where you warm the eyelash curler, but my lashes still go stick straight right after. For some reason, this eye will keep them up, but this eye just will not. Now, while I'm letting my eyelashes kind of just dry, I'm going to do my what's it called? Lips. Actually, yeah, that was pretty good. Just fill it in after that. And then I'm gonna put some gloss. Do some Anastasia Beverly Hills gloss, why not? I only focus on the middle. Logan, my boyfriend's gonna hate that I'm wearing gloss because he can't kiss me. The bake we did, I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. Lash time. Ah, aww. Just broke it in half. That's so unfortunate. I used to be really good at putting lashes on. Now I'm kind of afraid maybe not so much. My mom is like jamming John Mayer downstairs. Next up, we're gonna choose the outfit. So I was wearing a dress, but I decided to just, you know, curl my hair and wear a sweater with jeans. So now I'm gonna go enjoy some food. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. It was a blast and I had a lot of fun, and maybe I'll do this again sometime, but bye friends.